Okay. Sirs, mums, ladies and gentlemen. Let me check I'm connected. Yeah, I am. Yeah, so I thought I was banned from going live, but it just allowed me to, so here I am again, attempting it. Having a pause of 2, 3 just for people to jump on. But I want to speak about what's happened today. Reference the Americanos stealing oil, apparently, as many people, especially Brits. Didn't take this long last time. Oh, here we go. So it's not. Hi, Janet. How are you, darling? So, hi guys. Slow connection. Okay, Roger. Nicky boy, just wanted to jump on, guys, and give some reassurance because many people flapping. We have nothing to fear. So I'm seeing a lot of things. I say I'm seeing a lot. I'm seeing a lot. My friends also, many of my friends have concerns. It's funny because so many of my friends used to be pro-Trump and now they are anti. So people have lost faith. But we shouldn't. We should keep the faith. We're in a good place. I say the UK. Well, far better than some places on earth. People are concerned about this fucking guy. Have you seen the streets of Venezuela? Reese boy, how are you, champ? Kyle boy. So yeah, I'm just trying to reassure people, guys. If you have any, I can do a quick hour. Do we really think this is about drugs? It can't be only about drugs. It can be about oil. Is absolutely mental. There are lots of things that people are reaching out. Fuck you, Kyle. As Kyle have just said, but the absolute nonsense stuff. Hey. Gethin dog. John. Fuck me, all the warriors online. Hey. Yeah, I honestly believe this is the start of it, personally. Mark, you good, my bro? Why Trump a gangster then? I agree, mate. Paul? Yes, I do agree, mate. So for those of you living on the moon, John Boy, fucking Trump and co were sticking gats in faces. And the guy's alive. The guy is alive. Like everybody's like, bah. Where's fucking Bin Laden? Landon boy, Kyle is such a twat. Seriously though, where's Bin Laden? He didn't get fucking arrested. He didn't get due process. Well, he got due process, all right? Double tap to the face. But he missed out, the other bits. But again, if the law sometimes can dictate that. If we enter a premises attempting to arrest you and then you turn lethal, we are well within our right to double tap you in the face, 5.56. But the guy's he's not even dead, mate. So, I've had so many wow. What a bloody wow. So my friends are saying like, wow, this can't be accurate. Do you think he'd have billions of gallons of oil and still sell cocaine? Yes. Yes, I fucking do. Yes. To summarize, fucking guaranteed. Like, so we all know that pedophiles are running the show. We've got a massive drama with paedophiles running the show at the moment with this satanic cult, okay? No longer a conspiracy theory. Like, do you think these guys think to themselves, oh, well, we've got loads of oil now, so I'll just sack it. I'll just sack everything else and I'll just sell oil. Are you kidding me? No, that isn't how greedy, evil individuals operate. I've got a family. What are you on about, Liam? You've got a family. Liam, boy, how are you? Ports, human trafficking, so much more to it, guys. See, Reese gets it. See, this is the drama, see, troops. People that sell, or wrong, people that own factories doing cocaine. I mean, like, you know, I know lots of my friends are fans of junk, okay? I'm, you know, I come from I come from Glintblock. But when you're running these factories and you've got all this illicit wealth, that's when shit starts to become crazy. And unfortunately, man's mind is weak and easily corrupted. Get this, right? Get this. This year, wrong. 2025, we seen human trafficking go down by 450%. Now, the years prior to that, it's been on a steadily increase of 5,000%. It's the largest growing criminal syndicate here on planet Earth. Now, it's already passed the illegal arms trade, and it's en route to pass the illegal drugs trade. Because you can sell a bag of cocaine one time, but you can sell a child fucking 10 times for fucking 18 years. 10 times a day for 18 years. Like, there's never been a time like today for slavery. Right? And people struggle to digest it. You know, people still haven't seen the sound of freedom, for fuck's sake. Like, what are we doing, guys? How big is your... Wardy, I'm not reading that out. Wardy, what are you even doing on you? Get your head down or I'll put you down. KG. Oh, people are gobbing off in the comments, is there? Okay, well, this is something that I've noticed as well. These last couple of hours, there are so many people. I don't know whether because many of the accounts, so they've either upped their game, the trolls, or these are genuine people. You know, when doctors and experts say things like Stockholm syndrome, cognitive dissonance, herd mentality, these are not just bullshit words. These are words, these are actual conditions of a human that's, you know, damaged. Comments are going mad. I'm not reading all that, guys. I'm gonna have a pause of 2, 3. I'm actually getting. I'm not reading them. No, I'm joking. But it's been fascinating to see just how conditioned many of us are. A lot of us need to calm the fuck down. Do you still go dogging? Wardy. Fuck the haters. Well, this is the thing, right? Many people have got an opinion on war, and you haven't got a clue. You know, no offence, you're not qualified. You've never studied a day law in your life. And I get all these, you know, wow, the internet is a wild man thing. It's crazy at the moment, yeah. Oh, gats in faces. 0 to 100 hours this morning. Hiya! Get down! Come on. And there was no double tap, though. Do you get me? The guy's alive. So for everybody to be jumping on a bandwagon straight away, fuck me, can't breathe in. For now. So yeah, the comments are just still going bonkers. It's good to see, though. It's good to see. I say it's good to see. It's good, you know. At least people are talking about it now. And I'm grateful that there's also so much support still. You know, because all them years ago we've struggled to get it. KG Jellies, shiny head that. Cheers, champ, only the best for you, but biggest boy now. Back in the gym, but thank you for noticing. We all love you, Dale. Only joking, but was you. My opinion is all wars are bankers' wars. Yes, correct. That use soul dyers for their greed. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the comment after that, sorry. Fucking Reese gobbing off. Yes, no, agreed. And this is why people are struggling to digest now. People are like, oh, well, America, I've raided all these countries in the past. Yes, I know. And the UK. People don't know about the UK. People don't know about the opioid wars in the 18th century. No, I know, I'm fully aware. But that's not then, okay? That was then by different headshed. Yeah, so, I mean, and again, guys, I know, yeah, this is a lot. Infam age, but they can't hide nothing. I agree, bro, I agree. Keep the, I can't read them, obviously. Warriors going nuts in the chats. Mate, there's troops, they've just landed now in the UK. Is Keir Starmer next? We hope so. We pray. But, like, there's so much negativity. And, like, with my friends. Fucking hell. You know, remember how long Operations Herrick and Operations Telek went on? I was reading something earlier about Bush and the amount of money, the amount of time, the amount of effort, the amount of troops. Mate, this was not that. This was a Bakshi fucking... Don't get me wrong. Ali as fuck. I'm not saying it Bakshi in that sense. I'm saying Bakshi in the sense of fucking 24 were up. Well, for that team. There was obviously a handover takeover because this is just the beginning. Put your seatbelt on. This is just the beginning, bro. Happy New Year, Damien, to you too, my friend. I'm trying to be, yes, I'm going to try and be proactive this year. Keir Starmer's a lizard. I agree, bro. Well, look, Operation Herrick and Telek went on too long. How long, bro? Over a fucking decade. This was in and out. Smash and grab. Bag and tag, mate. Back home. Fucking medal and donuts. Pow. And you still got people that are tamping. He's not even dead. He's still alive. He's not even dead. And people are still fucking tamping. Bro, there's millions. Have you seen him out in the streets? I nearly booked a flight over there. And I had a week on the piss in Venezuela, you mad head. Looks fucking ethnic. Looks class, bro. They're fucking loving life. They are loving life. They are fucking loving life, troops. And again, look, right, I don't know about every individual that's on these sealed indictments. But they had a grand jury. The guys had a due process. You know, guys, this is a lot cleaner, right, than anything we've ever seen before. And people are saying, oh, it's violating international laws. Well, if they had an election and he lost, is it? Bakshi, not heard that in a minute. Happy New Year. Yeah, you too, my bro. Listen, troops. Listen, right? I'm not saying that we're not going to receive collateral damage, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But you gotta move. When you're in war, right? When you're in an attack, sometimes you gotta fucking move, bro. You know, you can't just fucking stay, you know, you gotta move. So, you may get collateral either way. People say, oh, they could have done this, they could have done that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You've never studied a day of law in your life, so you don't fully understand it. You've never studied a day military tactics in your life, so you're guessing. You're guessing, bro. And people are sending me, like, all these podcasters and that have got credentials of squiddly cocksucking fuck all. They're guessing. They're all guessing. Right, JJ won't release the Epstein list. Now, welcome to JJ, who is a conspiracy theorist. JJ, get your notebook and pen out. So what we don't do, right, if we've got dirt on somebody, you use that as leverage, okay, because that individual might be of a powerful nature. So what you don't do is just take that jigsaw piece out and let the full fucking thing fall down. JJ, you're a little bit racist, man. You're a little bit, and a lot of my friends, you think, right? Some of you really, JJ included, you need to pay attention. You need to go and follow Tim Ballard, right? Like JJ does not. He watches too many bullshit videos on fucking Facebook Reels. Go and follow some actual heroes, like Tim Ballard. I'm telling you guys, human trafficking is down. This war has always been about demolishing the child sex trade. I'm happy she's men down. Good lad. He's part of the system. How the fuck is that racist? JJ, right? What are you doing? Not as much as him. He's decided, right, he was a billionaire. He didn't need this. He's never taken a penny from being the president. So he's doing the job for free, right? Now, just because, I've explained this about 10 times today, just because people don't want fucking all the Jews to die, doesn't mean they're a fucking Zionist Nazi bastard. For example, I don't want Jews to die because I am not a Zionist Nazi bastard. I don't want anybody to die. However, evil men do require discipline. And with that is a due process. And in that due process, if they are a lethal threat, bam, bam, good night. Double tap to the face. Simple. That didn't happen to the fucking president of Venezuela. He's still alive. You know, a lot of you have no idea of his crimes. No idea. Literally, it happened this morning. And then all of a sudden, you're all detectives. And you're all, you know, war generals. And you all know that Trump's a bad dude. And I haven't done my research enough. Bro, do I look like I'm waiting for Trump? Do I look like I'm waiting for Trump to give me the thumbs up to go and arrest crooked cops? Did Trump give me the nickname of Corporal COVID? Or Welsh Sheriff? No, did he fuck? I'm not waiting for nobody, bro. Because I'm a patriot, right? And I'm ready to fix this country. People, you need to get grounded. Like the human trafficking trade is down. Right? Now listen, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I'm fucking fuck. You know, this is mad times, but so much negativity. So much negativity. remain optimistic, okay? Remain optimistic. I seen this documentary about fucking mice and rats, and they put them in a bucket of water, right? Now, after 20 minutes, these mice and rats were drowned. And then men would bring them out of the buckets, bring them back, and then put them back in the water. Now, after they'd done that process, initially they'd stop swimming after 20 minutes. Afterwards, they'd swim over 3 hours. And it's because of hope. Hope is wonderful. Okay? And people are losing it. Fuck Trump. What about God? And that's the reason why we are so weak. Because people don't believe in God, right? Because, you know, look at the way that the world is. But the way that I was described it before is you have, what's the word I'm looking for? Free will. You can't have love without free will. And with free will, unfortunately, comes all man's sins. But let's be honest, who doesn't fucking sin? Every one of us sin. You know, the more... Shit. The more I go on, the more I love God, mate. I fucking love him. And again, it doesn't matter what happens to me. Even the UK, you know, looking at this as a battlefield perspective, because people only, because I say you're all, many of us are selfish, and many of us don't give a fuck about thy neighbour, which is sad, okay, because if we did give a fuck, I don't think this world would be all as bad. However, having said that, I do believe if shit hit the fan in the UK, me and my friend have been debating today, he's like, Vince, fucking UK's done for. Bro, listen. We've got fucking plenty of juice left in the tank. Alright? Just because we've had a couple of geezers pop over. Right? And again, you know, that's not necessarily all doom and gloom. I know there's a lot of, listen, I'm not taking away from the fact that there is a lot of niggle and nonsense with that unvetted, just allowing fucking cunts in. I understand that, I'm not saying, but, you know, a lot of us are just so pessimistic. Honestly, a lot of you would just be fucking, you'd just be cannon fodder on Battlefield, because you're so pessimistic, you wouldn't fucking move. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shoot me in the head, fuck it. Target practice, fuck it. The Venezuela president is as corrupt as they come. Bollocks. Oh, it's gone now, fuck's sake. Oh, here it is. Corrupt as they come. He tried and did interfere with USA elections in a few states. Here is the real story. There is the link. Thank you ever so much. Well, again, people don't know. And people straight away, oh, it's for the oil. Fuck me. Bro, mate, Trump was a billionaire before he took office. In my professional opinion, and, right, here's the other thing. With greedy fucking paedophilic lizard, they want everything. They want every cent. They want every ounce, bro. They want it all. That's not Trump. Trump gives back. He's not a fucking satanic paedophile, in my professional opinion. He's not. You know, we've got, people are saying, oh, the Epstein fucking thing. Bro, it's been out ages. It's been out ages, JJ. It's been out fucking ages. And if you don't know that, it's because you're not up to scratch. Now, we have all that nonsense. Oh, well, why haven't they put it on fucking telly? The same reason, you know, this whole campaign is winning the hearts and the minds. The way that you don't win the hearts and minds is just you go in with gats and put them in faces to the enemy, and you just tell the general public, oh, carry on normal jogging. We'll see you in another 100 years' time when I'm dead and a fucking enemy infiltrates us and does all this again. That's what we're trying to eliminate here. Because we had the Nuremberg trials in 1945, and here you are, some of you, here you are, ignorant to the fact. I haven't got a clue. And I appreciate I know it's a lot, guys. I know it's a lot. It is a fucking lot, mate. Fuck. But again, you have to remain optimistic on the battlefield, troops. We have to move. You have to piss with the cock you got, as I used to say. Oil and silver. JJ, I'm going to block you soon, but... yeah, don't be a conspiracy theorist like JJ. You know, JJ will read any bullshit on the internet and then it's in there then. You know, you have to apply a little bit of fucking common sense, troops. Why? Why? Oh, well, they could have done the Colombian. Was you in the O group? Was you in the O group? How do you know there's not fucking reconnaissance there already? It literally happened this morning. And already, everybody on Facebook is a fucking general and a lawyer. Trump is a bully to weak countries. Why, bro? Haven't you seen everybody celebrating in Venezuela? Haven't you seen everybody thanking him for his great work? I've shared it. Go and check. I mean, Sky News is fucking... it's everywhere, bro. So I don't understand why you'd say that. Okay, they took the oil. Fuck me. What do you do when you take an enemy position? What's the first thing you do, bro? Check the cunt's dead. And then get through his pockets. And take his fucking magazines off him. Look, the guy has had a grand jury. It's as simple as that. It's gone. And I'll tell you guys, you dull. See you next Tuesday. I was the one who told you not to take the jabs. JJ, you live in such a fascinating little world, don't you, my boys? Answer me this, was COVID real? Well, it's never been purified and isolated in a court of law. Does that mean that there wasn't something? I believe that there was something. JJ, oof. I believe it was to start the jab protocols, as you know. 17 trillion worth of oil. No, I am aware of that. But listen, bro, that's, you know, guys, that's the tip of the fucking spearhead. Honestly, like you can't fathom the illicit wealth in this world. It's there for us. We're just not paying attention. The operation is far bigger than people can comprehend. I agree. The dominoes. Oh, shit. People are stop spamming me, you fucking crows. Okay, here we go. Trump saving the world, for fuck's sake. People can't see it. The English created USA for this time, to save the world and rid of evil. Just USA had corrupt leaders. This would have been done years ago. Listen, yeah, we're going to see, really, really soon. We're going to see really, really soon. Sky News, JJ. The reason that I said Sky News, we are the news now, okay? You're obviously unaware of this because you're a little crow bag. We are the news now. But when stories are too big to ignore, the news will report on it. It'll give you a fabricated version. Private corporates and statutory legislation is legal fiction. We have dictatorship. Here. If people listen to mainstream media in this day and age, we need to get themselves tested. Them fools. Quite correct. Next he will do Cuba and Colombia. Listen, guys. I hope he does the fucking UK next. I've just shared something. They have troops on the ground in the UK. Stationary at the moment, but who knows? Who knows, mate? But again, for you to be the most effective, you have to work strategically, guys, right? Because this is the thing, you might be the toughest motherfucker on the block, but when you're going up against an army, you know, so then how do we define, you know, I know, it's a lot. But that's how, that's how you got to do it. When you're taking over countries, right? When you're up against criminals of this nature, you have to do it strategically, okay? And they just did, and it was the first 12 hours of this op so far. I say that the first 12 hours visible to the public. Maybe I should have said. And again, that's not accurate either, because we've been led. We're in a fucking movie, troops. We really are. What a fascinating time. I apologise because I just can't spill my mind out so fast. But yeah, keep the faith, troops. Look. Yeah. How else? This was the only way that it could be achieved. This is the only way that it could be achieved. So stop whinging about it. It had to be this way. The military and the force and stuff, and that's fine. I get that. But, if you are, it's required, guys. We require a force that looks after the communities. Okay, it is required, because you always have the bully, and it just kicked me off there. In some parts of the world, these bullies are, they'll come and rape your kids and put your head on display outside in the street. So, when you're dealing with this kind of criminal syndicate, you've got to be on top. You got to be double tapping. No joke. You got to be ready for double tapping. But these guys, they got him, mate. He's alive. He's breathing. COVID was to see how many people will comply. Well, again, I believe that was, my belief is that was the start of Agenda 2030 and Agenda 21. We should all just smoke a fat dead, easy peasy. Oh, I wish it was that easy, innit? Dale, we all love your courage. Courageous self. Thank you ever so much. Well, I'm trying to, I'm going to really try to encourage that next year. US military sending 10 C-17s to UK. It's about to get serious. Oh, this is me. This is me, mate. Because we have, guys, this is required. It's required. And unfortunately, the truth of the matter is, you can't fathom how, honestly, the military, guys, I was in the army 14 years and still it blows me away. It still blows me away. Like how fucking alley some men, groups become. It's something. It really is. And again, it's all right. You being the toughest guy in the block, but when you're up against, a tactical squad, glitching. Yeah, no, I thought as much, bro. Yeah. Facebook. But yeah. I hope everybody's feeling we've had a good rest. We're about to get back to fighting fit, as we say in the military. Yes, I'm about to try to help you guys as I'm just about to go back to work, as it were, myself. Not physically back to work, but just back into work. I'm going to start studying law and start trying to do process this year. We're gonna I got a great team behind me. I'm gonna start trying to do process some of these guys. What they've been doing is unacceptable, but that last one, that ragging me out of my house in my boxers, after I've got all the receipts, and I've got as you guys know, I've put the email up on social media. I have an appeal in, so I haven't had a due process, and I'm sending this back to South Wales Police, and they tell me to go and fuck myself after 14 years. Decorated soldier, everything I get done for my country, and they are literally telling me to blow me. So, Yeah, my legal team reckons it's going to take me about 2 years, personally, for me to chase all these guys down, civilly, to get myself compensated. And yeah, they're not, things can escalate from civil to criminal. If there's clear evidence of criminality in the courtroom, then obviously you was in one of these false wars, started 9/11, Iraq and Afghanistan, exactly the same people pulling the strings. No, it's not, JJ. See, that's JJ's uneducated opinion. He's never studied a day of law in his life or never been in the military, and you're guessing, JJ, and your bad guesses is giving other people a bad fucking vibe. So grow up. Grow up with your pessimistic nonsense, because again, 9/11, they sent us in for weapons of mass destruction, right? That were never there, granted. Now, they're doing him on drugs. Now, who are you to say that he's not supplying the fentanyl into the USA and the UK? Who are you to do that, JJ? Again, you're a fucking scroller on TikTok, bro. No offense, I love you to death. But please, because again, today, this is the reason for me to come on live today. Because again, all of my friends are like, I don't know what the fuck's happening, Vince. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you on about? Calm the fuck down. Remember the process. Bad men get guns in their face. Now, because we are such a conditioned place in our time, you automatically think then, oh, look. But you forget that all of the other times that they've gone in has been, the guy had a grand jury, troops. The guy had a grand jury. I know, well, come on then, play the fucking game. How we doing, troops? Not bad, Andrew. Not bad. I gotta be honest, today I am absolutely loving life. It looks like bad men. Look, do I know all the credentials of this fucking dude? No. No, I don't. But, and this is the other thing, friends are telling me now, the Maria that outdone this fucking guy in the voting system, oh, well, she was recruited by Mossad, and she's a satanic. Look, there is negative press on me, right? Now, I know that there is a handful of individuals that follow just for speculation, but I think it's fair to say that the majority of my followers support what I do. They love, they enjoy, it's empowering. But there are articles about me when I closed the vaccine centres down, calling me full of shit and dishonest and all the other nonsense that they put in the articles, right? It's the same as Ricardo Borsi. Now, if you guys want to give an opinion on Ricardo Borsi, and it's anything other than he's an absolute hero, the guy's all time, he's the commanding officer of the SAS. Need I say any more? Commanding officer, Special Forces. Need any more apologies, I've just smoked a cannon. But does he need any more introduction, is the word I was looking for? No. He's in my line of work, infanteer, he's as high as they come. So he's telling me that he's a supporter of Trump, and he knows that the richest guys in politics are unfortunately raping and torturing children. What do you want from a guy like that? He needs a due process. He needs a gun in his face. Not necessarily double tap. I wouldn't be surprised he was supplying Diddy. Mate. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, if you can't get a fucking sense of us winning the war. Now again, I'm not saying that there's not going to be any collateral. I'm not telling you to be weak. Nor is Trump. Nor is Ricardo Borsi. SASCO. We're not telling you to take our foot off the gas. In fact, I'm telling you to apply it. I'm flapping. Even though I smile and chuckle a lot on Facebook, I cry inside. And a lot of my friends know this to be true. And I think that if we back an enemy into a corner too much, it may pop out. Now, even though these guys are telling us not to fear, you know, for an infanteer like myself, a professional infanteer, because I know there's a lot of blokes that just don't give a fuck, they're just there for the paycheck. And more so now, I've seen this with my own eyes since leaving the military. You know, but for some of us, you know, we love our communities and we care and we do give a fuck. And this is the way. I wish there was another way. You know, unfortunately, when a man creates a sword, you know, you need a sword to defend yourself. And we're in a world now where these children are just, wow. Lots of you know, people gobbing off and they have still not even seen the sound of freedom. And they won't go and follow Tim Ballard. I've had people slagging him off today. Oh, he's either a Freemason or he's going to end up dead. Come on, mate, we're better than this. Come on, troops, we're better than this. Mate, he's just a guy that fucking realizes that the soul is bulletproof. And his soul is not for sale, mate. You haven't got a fucking price, mate. Not every man's soul has got a price. These cunts couldn't buy me. You could offer me £10 trillion to fucking rape and torture a child, and I'd shoot you in the fucking face. You're wrong, un. Not every man, you know what I mean, has got a price. Love you too, mate. If there's things we disagree on, yeah, this is fine. This is fine, mate. This is fine, but you know, you can't deny that there's millions of people now, fucking people crying in the streets, mate. People are so excited and happy. They're claiming that the kids, you know, it used to be a wonderful country to live in. And now, today, a third of them are flee. Because it's just in fucking shit state. A call to arms is needed. Well, unfortunately, my friend, you know, people think that I'm pro-violence, you know. You go and watch the citizen's arrest case. That's what I said when I was sat in front of 3 psychiatric nurses and they were trying to section me for twacking a copper. And, you know, I had to remind them. I said, sir, ma'am, you go and watch the video of my citizen's arrest. It's de-escalation. I don't lay a finger on the dude. I simply stop him from leaving the crime scene. That's it. Make your class. Diolch yn fawr. I'm from Pontypool and I just wish I had the balls to do what you are. Massive respect and sorry that it's been so hard for you. Listen, Tyler, I appreciate you, mate. Listen. Yes. Mate, this has been horrible. Now is the time that we fix it. Simple, mate. Now is the time that we don't shy away from it. Okay, we lean into the truth. Okay, it is bitter. Trying to disconnect me again, the cunts. Apologies, I'm trying to watch my tongue. Yeah, they're trying, but we have to remain professional and we have to remain optimistic. Okay, and the way that we do that is we look after ourselves first, get to the gym, cold water therapy, microdose psilocybin, lion mane, you know, get on it. If you're smoking weed, endocannabinoid system, make sure it's complete. All of you, and what that means is having hemp oil. Because, oh mate, let's not make this a debate about weed. But let's make sure that we are looking after ourselves. I'm just about to stop smoking as well, troops, tomorrow. Wish me luck. I don't need it because I'm a monster. And I am going to do it. I'm going to be less approachable. But I don't care. I don't care, mate. I'm not here to make friends. And you to make sure that the health and safety of the next generation is all right. And at the moment, we are slacking in said area. I'm right behind you, and so are millions of people. Thank you, my friend. Can't deny millions compromised by COVID jabs done by medical professionals in his country and nothing. Because he's in on it. I think you're on about Trump again, JJ. He has released, mate, he's released fucking JFK. He's pulling CDC apart. You're smoking too much weed. Wake up, fucking tired boy. I got dragged out of cuffs after refusing me to drink water. And they tried, Seymour, they tried to get me done for escape of police custody. Mate, oh, it's gone. Oh, mate, it's gone. Yeah, no, mate, I know they are bonkers. We know this. It's evident now. They are. Yes, the cabal have diluted professionalism within the organizations. Military officers, apparently, police, evidently, the medic system, every aspect of our life. Education, finance. I quit about 3 months ago. It's hard, man, but once you're done, you're done. If I smoke now, give me panic attack. I was smoking half a day. Unfortunately, bro, I'm just fucking sad, man. I'm just sad, and when I smoke a joint, I'm like, yippee! But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit, mate, because honestly, my mind races. My mind is racing. And it just gives me the ability to chill the fuck out. So I'm going to remain on the oils. I'm not going to stop using. I'm just going to stop smoking, because smoking is unhealthy. But, mate, look at me. Corporal COVID does what the fuck he wants, mate. I am flapping a little bit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't flapping a little tiny bit. But I know I'm going to do it, mate. There's nothing that's going to stop me. I hope. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Nice, John. There's a change. Oh, bollocks. There's a change in the guard, and evil will not go quietly. Keep on that armour, because evil exists and they're greedy little buggers. Yes, they are, bro, and yes, I am. Thank you. Going on 5 days myself, bro. Dim smoke. Well done, Muldog. It will be the best thing you ever do. Fuck me, troops. Okay, calm down. No, I know. I use too much, mate. I use too much. Judges, Freemasons. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. Maybe that makes me. No, you are right. Mate, listen, I'm not unteachable, mate. You are right, mate. I know not all Freemasons are cunts, okay? As a matter of fact, when I tell these stories to my friends, some of them are like, Vince, I'm in the Freemasons. And some of them have left, because of said stories. So I'm not unteachable. You are right, mate. But unfortunately, I believe that you say Freemasons, mate. It's Khazarian mafia in some parts of the world, Zionism, Nazism, etc. Yeah, you get it. But again, I don't want to say not all fucking Nazis are bad now. It boils down to, can you make your own mind up? Are you abiding by the laws? If somebody sends you in there to, to slot innocent fucking men and women, you're obviously, I use oils and edibles, and that helps me a lot. Well, I have got, yes, I've got RSO and shit ready, bro. I'm not just going to go cold turkey, because life's unbearable. Well, getting better. It just, smoke messes me in different ways. It's weird. Tyler, I guarantee you, when you're smoking, you're not supplementing with hemp oil, are you? Because what's happening to you, in my opinion, and I do have a medicinal marijuana, and I had I had a distinction. That's the word I was looking for. In the military, distinction means 100%, but it's 95 in Surrey Street. They're letting yourself slips. But when you have weed grown and it's not under the sun, or it's a strain, that's been cross-gen with this mother and that mother, and then it makes really strong, high volumes of THC. It's not good for you smoking, mate. So if you are going to consume ganja, sirs, ma'ams, please supplement with the hemp oil. You should have equal cannabinoids. Hitler was right. Zobo. Mate, no comment. No. I don't know. We're at a position now where it's that weird. Mate, I question what shape the earth is now. Because they've told me it's wrong forever and I've just gone through COVID. I'm literally like, And I just, I have the integrity of a submarine hatch. So if I don't think something's on or if something's off, I'm gonna tell you. It's the 33 degree that are satanic. Incorrect. Reference Freemasonry. Freemasonry, by definition, they worship Lucifer. Okay? The higher that you climb. Now you may not know that you're supporting Lucifer on the low ranks, but that's what the cult is. Yes, I don't make the rules, unfortunately. There's plenty of evidence to suggest this. And the higher that they go up the ranks, the more diabolical shit becomes. It's flat. Definitely flat. Guys, listen. Just keep the faith is what I want to reiterate to people, because, when we give off these low, shitty, negative vibes, no offence, but you don't know, see, you might go and tell this to a friend of yours that hasn't told you that he's mentally struggling, and then bang, before you know it, you're burying another fucking buddy. Because of misinformation. Have you seen, since President Trump has taken office, have you seen where overdoses have gone? And tanked. They were getting really bad 2022, 2023, and then they started leveling out and then going back down. He's a good dude, guys. Happy New Year, Nicky, my brother. Hope you're well, bro. Still banned from Glink. As soon as you open the rabbit hole, you should always question everything that you've been programmed to think. I gotta be honest, the comments were absolutely bonkers earlier. The rate of fire has slowed down a little bit now, but it seems as though everybody's on the same wavelength now. But today, I've had a lot of blokes flapping, and blokes that once helped me when I was struggling, so this is what we do. We all help each other. So sometimes you guys need a remind and revise that everything's going to be all right. Okay. Remembering that we're not a bunch of fucking, granted, we're not what we used to be. Great Britain. Granted, we're not what we used to be. Could we do it again? I don't know. But there are still plenty of great communities here in Wales, and, I'm sure they run through, I know they do, England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. I know it's a lot, guys. Shit to bed. But just remember, 0 to 100 hours this morning. Get fucking down, mate. Wow, mate. Get down. Get on it, mate. And he's been arrested. And honestly, from what I've seen in the last 24 hours, absolutely buzzing. There's not many people that have got nice things to say about this guy. Many have got bad things to say about the President of America. Naughty man. Orange man bad. People like JJ. But not many good things said about the President of Venezuela. I'm seeing he pushed them into poverty. I'm seeing kids eating out the bins, starving to death. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing hundreds of thousands of people today celebrating, ripping posters of him down, ripping statues of him down. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, but what I do know is the military are on the move again today. It's exciting times. It's exciting times. And remember, before you point your fingers, make sure your hands are clean. There's a lot of judging. And while, I know some of my guys critiquing have been involved. But this guy, Trump, he's done a lot. He's arguably doing things that no man has ever done before. He's bringing an end to the banking cartel. And with this, it doesn't stop with the money. They're involved with the drugs and the human trafficking and all the other nasty shit. It all ties in. It all ties in. Your thoughts on Trump and Venezuela president? Yes, you're going to have to rewatch this, Clay, unfortunately, because I'm just wrapping up. And I've already expressed my thoughts. I'm buzzing. I'm very happy. He's alive. Did you see him when he entered the fucking, entered America? Happy New Year, he said. He's in good spirit, mate. He's had water and rations on the way over, mate. I know how to take care of prisoners of war. Being a professional infantier, So yeah, he would have had a cosy ride over here. Tamping, nonetheless. But you do the crime, you do the time. Don't forget that. Somebody has to be held accountable for all these. As I've already just elaborated, with the drugs comes the human trafficking, comes the money laundering, comes everything else. So I know people may enjoy a bump on a weekend and a Gary Ablett, but unfortunately, just remember, some of these crime syndicates are very, very naughty, all right? And they do require due process, and that is, unfortunately, sticking a gun in one man's face. Because, again, as I've already explained, but I'll just elaborate I apologise, you're gone. But, if you're a bad man and you got a gun, then I need to protect myself in order to arrest you. And, again, if you were shooting at me, then pow, I'm going to fire back. I'm with Trump 110% since he's been in power. You're all done. All done is good, not like the rest of them. Lee, here. Who did the guy from Australia try to stop? And who is Trump's daughter married to? Who did the guy from Australia? Are you referring to Ricardo Borsi tried to stop? I don't know. While I say elaborate, I'm just about to wrap it up now. Is there anything more embarrassing or self-debasing than read more. Oh shit, you've given me fucking loads. Go on. Then to be a Trump supporter in 2026. I backed him in the first term. Not anymore. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. He's like the rest, evil. Well, if that's the case, Richard, then why is human trafficking going down? Answer me that. How is human trafficking going down? If Orange Man bad, why human trafficking downski? And again, Trump didn't say that. Fucking, it's everywhere. Sorry, but Trump no hero. Warp speed vaccines, digital ID. Yeah, again, warp speed. Okay, so he's not into digital ID. You've been conned. You won't show me an article. Wrong. You won't show me content of him confirming that. And what was the other thing you said? Yes, warp speed. Do you know that 40% of the mRNA technology lost its capability? Why? Because of warp speed. Again, I believe you to be of no military background guessing, unfortunately. Don't read an article and then become a general and know, everything's bad because this is the negative psychological effect that article wants to have on you. That's the reason that they write this nonsense. So you will replicate what they say. And again, you maybe go and tell a fucking sad friend. And it might be the amount of pressure that he just can't take anymore. So again, guys, a lot of guessing going on. Too much guessing going on, okay? Human trafficking is going down. I don't know what else you want. What else do you want from a brother? What are you doing to combat human trafficking? You know, I knew of adrenochrome whilst I served in the military. Do you understand that? I used to go back to my room at nights and read up on shit on the dark web. And I've known of adrenochrome for years. Years and years. But I didn't know to what extent it was happening to. You know, they find in these labs in Ukraine. It's old fucking news. It's old news. And some of you are still like, no. Yes! Yes, bro. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Unfucking lucky. Man the fuck up. It's the truth. I'm sorry. You know, it's not like I'm raping these fucking kids. Right. Do you consider Russia an enemy? You know, Russia's a big place. What does that mean? Do I think that they're going to nuke us? No, I do not. Do I think they're collaborating with Trump? Yes, I do. Do I think Putin is the same Putin? No, I don't. I don't think Putin is the same guy. I don't think Elon is the same guy. I think these guys have been one place changed. And I know how that sounds. We've all seen fucking Mission Impossible. But it's happening, troops. You know, people are, putting masks on and shit. So, Russia is a big place. I don't see them as a threat to us. I mean, I know Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer's a fucking threat to us. That fucker's going to get us nuked. And we're allowing it, the general public, because we have said that we want another election. Millions of people, and he just knobbed it off. And we're all okay with it. You have to appreciate I move in at low fare speed. Because if I move too fast, they'll put me in jail and throw away the key, and then I will not be effective. I will not be as effective. I'll still be writing fucking whatever I can, but, very, very limited. Yeah, this is a good year for us to look in the mirror, a lot of us. A lot of us are critiquing these soldiers. Soldiers, it's honestly, even though I am mad and disappointed at the blokes that I've served with, because I've been showing them, who's Dr. Francis Boyle? When you've done a fucking, oh my days, you do Max on NBC, and he's the author of the law. He's the guy that wrote the acts and statutes on nuclear, chemical, biological warfare, and you're critiquing him. Know your fucking place in the pecking order. Don't be unteachable. A lot of us, we need to look in the mirror and we need to ask ourselves deep down, am I an effective member to my community? Or am I a fucking selfish bloke that doesn't do a lot, but point the finger on Facebook and shit? You don't realise that kids now are suffering because of the internet. And again, you could blame the parents. And I do. But again, we can also blame ourselves for all this, all this lack of professionalism, as I like to call it. Or lack of giving a fuck. But it is coming back, okay? Ending on a high. It is coming back. People are starting to realise now, I did get duped. And I haven't really done my due diligence. And I have been doing a lot of guessing. And it's because of the way that we've been manipulated through our lives with movie and music. Honestly, I'm going to make a living when these wars are over. When this war, not plural, sorry. Many aspects of the war going on, appreciate, but this is still just one war. When this war's over, I'm literally going to sit in front of Hollywood films and play them to you and pause them at certain places and ask for your feedback and show you the propaganda, show you how they've conditioned us to be weak and, you know, just not all that we can be. You know, there's so many of us doubt. And it's because you're disconnected from your creator. Because I used to be a battlefield asset when I was in the army as a, what's the word for non-believer? Atheist. But now I've found faith. Now faith has been speed-fed to me. Mate, I'm fucking, you know, you are a far superior bloke, warrior, friend, etc. So, 17 comments, look at that. Hi Dale, Trevor boy. Hold more. Who would like to replace Starmer with, Betty? Me, Nick! Or that fucking Hereford boy. What's his name? Ant Middleton. He looks like he's good. The way the UK is going, it's going to be taken over by Aaron. Again, this is pessimistic way of thinking. Yes, they have 1.4 million fighting age males here. How many millions do we have? And again, I don't believe all of them 1.4 million to be twats. Are a percentage going to be? Yes. Are they, majority of them, from countries where sometimes it's inappropriate? You know, their laws are, I can get married to a fucking kid, which is, you know, bonkers. But I believe that's our problem as well. I believe that we created that. You know, I believe we created, you know, we didn't, this isn't our Bible. You know, we know the Bible, it's a second edition. What does that mean? Well, somebody else has fucked with it. Somebody else's word. Why do you think that is not happening on other parts of the world? In order to create this friction, because there's no profit in peace. So when we're all running around, fucking like dickheads, calling each other by a race, or black skin, or Jew, like a bunch of fucking clowns. You know, that's the problem. Is every Jew in the world a nonce? If you think so, you are part of the problem. I'm sorry. Go and familiarise yourself with Tim Ballard, who's doing work out there now. He shows you on a daily. He's doing uploads. They don't give a fuck what colour skin these children are. They will rape them and they will torture them. And you can call it what you want. Zionism, cannibalism, paedophilic. They're fucking monsters, bro. You call them what you want. To elaborate, they're fucking monsters. So it's not okay to be weak. Okay? Please, guys, encourage yourselves. Okay? I'm going to help you. I'm going to try and help strengthen communities this year via social media as well, obviously. We're in court this Friday, the 9th. Come and support us if you can and want. I'm very excited about this year. They can't adjourn it anymore. It's been 4 years. Okay, if they adjourn it again, they'll have to dismiss the case. I love you all. Stay fit. Stay strong. Keep taking your fucking vitamins and bits. We created a lot of our own problems. There is no profit in peace. We have, my bro. Quite fucking correct. Go with the oldest recorded Bible translated in English. The Ethiopian Bible. I've heard of this. It is loads of books. You mention it, i.e. the Book of Enoch. Yes. Here. But, you know, I've never read the Book of Enoch. Not many people do. But they know God doesn't exist. They know Jesus Christ. And again, I'm not saying I believe all the prophets exist. I think Jesus Christ is the superior one. And I'm not even a Christian. I'm just spiritual. But I do believe in Jesus Christ. I think the guy's a fucking legend, if I'm honest. I love the fact, you know, I've seen The Passion of the Christ. We've all heard bits and pieces. What a selfless dude. What a selfless dude. Right, that's enough from me. Stay fucking strong. Don't be weak. Get out. Get the steps in, right? If you're big and you can't dream of going to the gym, just start small, but fucking start. Okay? Start. Get walking. Get more steps in this year. Okay? Get a fucking press up down your neck. If you can't do a full press up, get on your knees. You just start. Just fucking start. Look up the Book of Wisdom by John. Thank you, John. Okay? Fucking start. Let's get on it. Start encouraging our other fucking friends and families. Because again, guys, we're in a suicide epidemic. It's not okay to be weak. You know, I know these are times of war. I know these are difficult times. But again, this is going to be survival of the fittest. I've been saying it for years. I hate that collateral damage is happening. You know, I am not the guy that initiated contact troops. It is, as mentioned by their depopulation agenda. I did not start this. I just intend to finish it. The only thing that I want to do is bring these criminals in front of a court of law for the due process. That's it. And it looks like it's happening now. And guys, come by. 1st, 2nd and 3rd of June, citizens arrest case, we can't lose. Have you seen the case now that's going on in the Netherlands? They're trying to sue Bill Gates for the vaccine not really being a vaccine, but actually being a weapon of mass destruction. Now that's my men's era. That's the reason why I put hands on that cop. So they can't claim that it was assault. They can't claim that it was assault. It is impossible. We cannot fucking lose the case. So keep fucking going. Keep fucking praying. I love you all, guys. Stay fucking strong. Get to the gym. Take a friend as well. Because the people that are watching this now, you are the top third. The people watching this now, you are the fucking top third. You know, these individuals that have blocked me because, oh, Facebook post, oh, it hurt my brain. I'm sorry. Battlefield perspective, fucking pathetic. Push left, out the way then. Okay? You guys still watching this now, you guys are the shiznit. So don't fucking forget it. We come from one of the greatest countries in the fucking world, and we are not going to roll over and show our fucking tummies and just give it to people. Okay? Not without a fight. And we've not fucking lost yet. Alright, troops, so remain optimistic. Please, just remain optimistic. Because you giving off a shit vibe to your friend, a shit vibe is a shit vibe. Alright? I love you all. Get it this year. No more fucking about. I love you.